Hey guys, it's Carol. I'm back with another video to talk about my ACL edema, my effusion, my cartilage loss, and my chronic stress reaction. I just want to say my ACL edema is not from a sports injury. It's literally just from a sliding door and continuing to walk on it. I also want to say my cartilage loss is not part of my injury. It's actually due to my age, and I only keep bringing it up every video because you guys may see this on your MRI where your doctor may tell you that, and I just don't want you to freak out because your cartilage loss literally may not be due to your injury. It could be just due to your age. Today I do want to talk about what worked for me and then also what didn't work for me, because I know, and just also keep in mind that everyone is different, but I also feel like these can happen or apply to other people, so I just wanted to share this as part of my journey as I talk about these things. So what worked for me was literally the R.I.C.E therapy, and I literally started this R.I.C.E therapy a week ago, literally a week ago. So it's basically rest, it's ice, it's compression, and it's elevation, and I recommend doing all of these 4 things at the same time versus doing them individually or only doing a combination of 2 or maybe even 3. Like, just literally do them all together. And if you can, like, obviously, you know, if you have other things you're doing, maybe you're working, so as you're working you can wear your compression bandages or your knee sleeves or your knee braces, whatever works for you. But I definitely recommend doing all 4 at the same time. It works best. Also, the elevation wedge actually worked better than the pillows for me. And then what I would do is actually put more pillows on my elevation wedge, right? Like, really increase that elevation to actually make all that liquid go down, right? So massaging definitely worked for me. Just rubbing my knees and actually moving that liquid around. I would say either knee braces or knee sleeves. The knee brace was too much for me. My knee was way too sensitive because it had too much fluid in it. It doesn't have a lot of fluid in it now. It's going down. It was way more swollen. Like, this would stick out a little bit more, but it's definitely way more swollen. But start small just in case you don't need a knee brace, because the knee braces could actually do more injury, because the knee braces are more for I want to say more severe issues, but also each knee brace is different. Like, you can have a patella issue, you can have a meniscus issue, like you can actually have an ACL issue or MCL issue. And I find with ACL, at least for me, since there is no tear, there is no meniscus damage, no cartilage tear, meniscus tear, not even my ACL is torn. So I find that the compression sleeve or the knee sleeve, which is basically just like one big sleeve and it comes with like a knee hole. You can also do an ACE band, just wrap it up, you know, like just wear it all day. Or you can wear it for a few hours, take it off, and then ice. It's up to you what works best. What worked best for me was, like, you know, I would do ice, let it air for like an hour or 2, put my sleeve on, take my sleeve off, do some ice, do my ice for like 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm usually icing 3 to 4 times a day, like every 2 hours. And then in between those 2 hours that I'm not icing, I actually do have my knee sleeves on. And then when I'm not doing that, so when I'm in bed, after I do that, sometimes I will put my legs against the wall, like literally just have them rest up against the wall. I do that for 10-15 minutes. I actually put my timer on for everything because you don't want to go over your 15 to 20 minutes, because then that can cause some other issues. So you always want to be timing things, and I can do a video of that as well, just putting my legs against the wall, what that looks like. You want to do the anti-inflammatory diet. I found that really worked well for me, and it really worked fast for me. So I've been juicing, just throwing stuff in my NutriBullet, as well as just eating more soups and things, even just incorporating brown rice, incorporating beets, kale, broccoli, onions, cucumbers, like just an array of different plants and vegetables, apples, citrus. All those things are really good for you, and I can just really just do a video where I can just list all those things, or you can even just Google it, because that's what I did. And that's right now what my grocery list is. So I'm usually just eating those things until I can feel all the liquid has gone, and I can tell you right now, just within a week of 7 days, like it's gone down tremendously fast between that. I did buy the I did buy the toilet seat razor, like I said in the previous video. I do have the L3 to S8 disc bulges, so and between the knee, my knee injuries, my toilet seat is really low, so even just bending would just hurt my knees. So I did get the toilet seat razor just for that because it comes with handles, and I will show it to you, or I can actually post it in the video so you can see which one I have. And I kid you not, like I really love it. It's so great, and it doesn't even take up a lot of space in the bathroom. Now let's talk about what didn't work, right? What didn't work was heat pads. And you would have thought like, oh, she should know not to use a heat pad, but I actually did not know that I'm not supposed to use a heat pad, because I figured I was using one for my back because my back was chronic. It's considered a chronic pain injury, and since I had my knee injury since December and it's now August, I actually thought using heat pads was a good thing, not realizing the heat actually was causing more inflammation and making things worse. So don't use heat pads. Definitely use ice packs or regular ice. What also didn't work was just using 1 or 2 pillows. Before I got my elevation wedge, I was just only using 1 or 2 pillows, and then when you really check, you realize it's not above or meeting even your heart, because your legs are supposed to be elevated above your heart. So that's also another reason why my pain wasn't going down, or the swelling wasn't going down. And then when I realized, once I switched to 3 to 4 pillows, something where it's a little bit more higher, like when I looked down, I could see that my knees were really above my heart, like just above my chest. Like you want to be able to look down flat on your bed and just see your knees are above like your eye line, like literally. So 3 to 4 pillows. If you can tolerate more pillows, I know everyone's different, like go for it. If you can put your legs against the wall, go for it. Or just get an elevation wedge, go for it. So low elevation is definitely not going to work. What also didn't work was the ibuprofen, and you'd be surprised, like the ibuprofen did not decrease my swelling. I took it for 4 days. I really didn't see a lot that was happening. My swelling was decreasing, but it wasn't decreasing because of ibuprofen. My swelling was decreasing from the R.I.C.E therapy. I did the ibuprofen for 4 days. Actually, I'm on day 9 right now, so I actually stopped taking the ibuprofen after day 4. And even today, every time my feet hit the floor, every time I bend my knees, like I'm actually able to walk up steps, which is something we're not supposed to do, because with each time, like it's so tight and it creates so much pain. So those are the things that didn't work for you. For me, maybe they'll work for you. I definitely don't recommend heat pads, but maybe lower elevation may work for you, and maybe the ibuprofen or the NSAIDs will work for you. But for me, they didn't work. So I don't want to tell you what not to do. These are just my recommendations. These are also just what really worked for me. And everybody's different. Everyone's healing times are different, so just keep that in mind as well. And I just also want to say thank you for your time today and watching this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. Also, I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe. And then if you have any other questions or any other videos I should make, just also let me know in the comments. That's all I have for you today. And I'm also taking prayer requests. I love to pray for people. So if you have any prayers, just let me know. And just keep in mind, I know this trial could be hard, but I'm telling you, you're not alone, and we can get through it together. And that God does hear our prayer. He will incline his ear. Thank you so much, and enjoy your day. Bye.